With the NBA regular season coming to an end, I put Victor Wembanyama in the NFL for his offseason. I have 90 overall Victor Wembanyama standing at 7 feet tall. Now I know that he is 7'4" in real life, but y'all know it's a cap on height in Madden, man. So we had to stick with 7 feet tall, man. And as y'all can see, he is a rookie. Now within this video, man, we have a goal in mind. We want to be able to win Rookie of the Year with Victor Wembanyama at the wide receiver position, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. So here we have him at an 88 speed. It felt like that was very realistic. We all know Victor Wembanyama is not the fastest NBA player, but with him being 7'4", his stride gets him up and down the field. So he has 88 speed, 92 acceleration, 92 catching, 93 catching traffic. As y'all know, standing at 7'4" tall, how can you not be a deep threat in the NFL? With the 84 short route running, 87 medium route running, and then we have the 90 deep route running with 95 spec catch. Like I said, man, at 7 feet tall, there's no way you just not a special, you feel me, pass catcher. With a 92 release, 89 agility, and a 79 jumping, man. And we gave him all deep threat abilities, man. We got deep in elite, deep out elite. So let's go ahead and hop into our first game to see how well he performs in his first NFL game. Victor Wembanyama in his first career NFL game, man, facing up against the New York Giants. Hopefully we can get him some targets on this first drive, because besides CeeDee Lamb, he's really the only, you feel me, option on this team. With the Dallas Cowboys trying to get the run game started early, man, like I always say, hopefully that frees up the pass game, man. Because as y'all can see, we have a 7-foot receiver in the slot towards the top of the screen, man. So hopefully he looks for him. And he does. He finds him outside the numbers at the 50-yard line, man. 1-for-1 already with Victor Wembanyama being the superstar that he is in the NBA and the NFL, man. Can't get more comp than that, man. But as y'all see, beautiful dot, man. And if Victor Wembanyama can take the Cowboys over the hump and get them to the NFL Super Bowl, that would be really special. And there he is again, man. Dak Prescott is finding his #1 target, man. It's hard to not throw it to him, man. He's 7 feet tall. It's a mismatch over there every single time, man. And like he does, he tries to hit him, but he gets sacked as the New York Giants send the pressure at Dak Prescott. We have the Simcast, man. The Dallas Cowboys are dominating the New York Giants as expected, man. They're supposed to. The New York Giants have a terrible roster, but here the Dallas Cowboys go up 28-7, 35-7. It looks like it's just gonna be a blowout on our hands, man. Hopefully Victor Wembanyama does get some touches within this blowout, get a couple touchdowns or something like that. Because like I said, we're aiming to hit that Rookie of the Year trophy, man. So let's go ahead and head over to our player stats to see how well Victor Wembanyama did in his first NFL game. And wow, surprisingly, he got 9 receptions and 125 yards, 1 touchdown. A very amazing first game to say that this is your first NFL game. You feel me? Victor Wembanyama has never played an NFL game a day in his life. And for him to come out here and perform like this is super special, man. So y'all know how we do these videos. We're going to go ahead and sim to the halfway season mark and see how well he's doing. We are at the mid-season mark, and Victor Wembanyama has carried the Dallas Cowboys to 6-0, man, having the #3 pass offense in the league. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats, man. See if he's on pace to winning that Rookie of the Year like how he is in real life. So let's go ahead and take a look with Dak Prescott being 3rd in the league in passing yards. So here we have it. Victor Wembanyama is the leading receiver on this Dallas Cowboys team with 48 receptions, 610 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Now, I know this don't got nothing to do with the video, but 10 touchdowns at the half, at the midseason mark is insane from Brandon Cooks. But that's not what we focused on. We focused on Victor Wembanyama averaging 101 yards per game, man. That is very huge. And the way it's looking right now, he probably should win this Rookie of the Year, and we should have good chances at making the playoffs. Let me see if I can see if he won any awards. So let's look for the NFC. Unfortunately, no, Dak Prescott was the one to win these weekly awards, but that's not what we focus on, man. We focus on the bigger prize, man. We focus on that Rookie of the Year title, man. So let's go ahead and sim to the playoffs. Going 15-2, we find ourselves in the divisional round of the playoffs, going the #1 seed, having to face our divisional rival in the well, in our first round, their second round of the playoffs, man. So let's go ahead and hop in the video. But before we go ahead and hop in the game, let's go ahead and take a look at how well Victor Wembanyama has done on the season. Um, so here we have it. Dak Prescott, the #2 quarterback in terms of passing yards. Let's go ahead and look at these receiving yards. So still at the top, Victor Wembanyama with 114 receptions, 1,500 yards, averaging 89, well, almost 90 yards per game with 10 touchdowns on the season. We're going to look to see if he was able to win the award at the end of this video. But, man, if he don't win Rookie of the Year with this resume, I don't know who won it, man. They had to do something super, super crazy. But I'm guessing Victor Wembanyama might be the #1 receiver in the league in terms of receiving yards. I know he's not #1 in touchdowns, but he has to be #1 in terms of receiving yards. So, and yes, he is. He is leading the league in receiving yards, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. How he compares to the rest of the league, man, as far as his receiving stats. So as y'all can see, he has 100 more yards than the person at #2, which was Jordan Addison, which is also a fellow rookie, but he did not get more receiving yards. So hopefully, those 2 extra touchdowns does not give Jordan Addison the award over Victor Wembanyama. We want to see Victor Wembanyama win the Rookie of the Year award, and if possible, we want to see him win Offensive Player of the Year. And Super Bowl MVP if we make it that far, man. But let's not jinx ourselves, and let's go ahead and hop into our first playoff game. We have Dak Prescott coming out the shotgun. Hopefully they don't plan on running it, especially not against this Eagles defensive line. And Dak Prescott does drop back, finds Victor Wembanyama in the middle of the field to pick up the first down, man. Every time we watch him, man, he put on the show, man. Victor Wembanyama does not disappoint. Coming out in the single back, man, we have Victor Wembanyama. We can't see him, but he is at the bottom of the screen with Dak Prescott running the play action, turning his head towards the left side of the field, and finding Victor Wembanyama again. Here we are simming the rest of the game, man, as Dallas goes down and scores a quick touchdown with the Philadelphia Eagles responding, with Dallas scoring touchdowns at rapid speed, man, scoring 2 back-to-back touchdowns with the Eagles responding late in the fourth quarter. Dallas Cowboys does go down, get that field goal to ice the game, man. With the Dallas Cowboys coming away with their first playoff win, man. Let's go ahead and look at these stats. See how well Victor Wembanyama did. Now, Dak Prescott is playing very, very well, but as we can see, Victor Wembanyama with 7 receptions, 84 yards, and a touchdown in his very first playoff games. That is very, very, very impressive. But let's go ahead and hop into our next playoff game and see if we can win this championship. The NFC Championship game, we have the Cowboys going up against the Seattle Seahawks. With Victor Wembanyama still in play, here we have our first offensive possession of the game. Here for what got y'all this far with that 15-2 record. We're here to see Victor Wembanyama catch deep balls, you feel me, and go crazy. So that's what we're here to see, man. So as Dak Prescott drops back, he does look towards the left side of the field and does find Victor Wembanyama as he does break off 1 tackle on that curl route, but it was for the worst as he doesn't get past the first-yard line with the Dallas Cowboys facing a 3rd and 3, looking like they're coming out in a run-heavy formation. Let's see if they're going to play action it. They do play action it. Does he find Victor Wembanyama deep down the field? Victor Wembanyama approaching the end zone, but not able to make it. He was so close to getting that touchdown, man. Y'all, here we are, simming to the end of the game. There goes the Dallas Cowboys defense allowing a field goal, but then they go down and score a touchdown right back, scoring 2 touchdowns, actually, making the score now 21-17, with the Dallas Cowboys scoring another one, making it an 8-point game. And just like the Eagles game, Dallas goes down, gets the 3, and ices the game, man. Very, very, very clutch play calls from Mike McCarthy, man. But we're here to see how well did Victor Wembanyama do in his first championship game as he does move on to make the NFL Super Bowl. Wembanyama stats from this game. He put up 7 receptions on 141 yards, 1 touchdown. For some reason, we never could watch his touchdown happen, but we did see that big play down the field with 20 receiving average yards per reception. And so, yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into the Super Bowl game. Y'all, man, here we have it, man. Victor Wembanyama did come up short on the Offensive Rookie of the Year award for the AFC to Jordan Addison. I don't understand Madden's reads of how they select these awards or whatever. Victor Wembanyama had 100 more yards, only 2 less touchdowns, averaging way more yards per game and more receptions, man. But that's not what we're looking at now. We looking towards the bigger trophy, man, and that and that big Super Bowl trophy. So let's go ahead and hop into the Super Bowl game. Have the Dallas Cowboys walking out onto the field with that boy Victor Wembanyama, man. Coming out per usual. I'm guessing it's going to be a run play like the first play usually is for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, mind you, this is the first possession, but the Baltimore Ravens do come in hot, sending Roquan Smith right up the middle. The Dallas Cowboys on another possession on the 8-yard line, dropping back. Here's Dak Prescott looking for Victor Wembanyama, and he throws an interception, which almost turns into a very crucial pick six. After a very, very, very slow start from the Dallas Cowboys and Victor Wembanyama, hopefully they can get something going on offense on this drive here. Because I'm trying to see, you feel me, Victor Wembanyama cook up. But as y'all see, man, Tony Pollard does get down the field for a very, very, very big run, getting this offense going for a 59-yard rush down the field. Now, here we have a good bunch formation. It's probably a run coming here. I don't see them passing the ball here, which they do, as Dak Prescott does drop back. Looks for Victor Wembanyama, but Victor Wembanyama and Dak Prescott cannot connect on the pass, coming in at 2nd and 10, man. As y'all can see, Victor Wembanyama is in the slot at the top of the screen. Is Dak Prescott going to find him on that corner route? Here we have him. And once again, Victor Wembanyama and Dak Prescott cannot seem to connect on anything in this Super Bowl. Are going to sim towards the end of this game as the Baltimore Ravens do get a lead with the Dallas Cowboys returning the favor, scoring a touchdown. And the Baltimore Ravens do get a touchdown before half, but the Cowboys quickly respond. Now, here we are in a very tough situation as the Ravens do go up 2 possessions, man. Now, I do want to watch this possession on a 4th and 4. If the Dallas Cowboys do convert this, they do still have 3 timeouts to try and make a miracle happen, as Victor Wembanyama does get the first down. We have it, Dak Prescott chilling in the pocket as he looks deep to his receiver down the field. Victor Wembanyama for the clutch touchdown, man. Who else would it be to get the clutchest touchdown of the game, possibly, man? Now, I want to see if the Dallas Cowboys are able to pick up this onside kick. If they are, that would be super tough, chat. But is it possible, man? Let's see, man. Here we have the Dallas Cowboys coming out, kicking the onside kick, high kick, and there is Odell Beckham Jr. there to catch the return, man, and that will do it. With a very, very, very close game in the Super Bowl on the line, Dak Prescott probably played one of the worst games of his season. But let's see how well Victor Wembanyama did in his very first Super Bowl game. Now, him with a superstar performance, living up to the name, man, with 6 receptions, 94 yards, and 2 touchdowns, one of them being late in the 4th quarter to try and get them to come back. But he did have 1 drop, which is not ideal, but he still is a rookie, man. But that should cap off the video right there. Victor Wembanyama's first NFL season, he was able to carry the Cowboys to a 15-2 season, falling just short of the Super Bowl and the Rookie of the Year award. But if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below. And it's your boy tgbbean, and I'm out.